No, I'm just kidding. That was really funny. I used to torture my cat too, except it was a little different. I'd throw him up and be like, ceiling fan! Alright, let's keep it going. I'm not allowed to say the F word for this next person, so I won't. But I'm going to bring him up. He's been here right from the get-go. And a lot of people, you know, we've kind of compared his sets to audible colonoscopies. Except, unlike a doctor, we're not paid to listen to his shit. Bring him to the stage. He's an awesome guy and an awesome comic. Put your hands together for Steve Boudelier.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting a relay baton. So how's everybody doing tonight? You guys having a good time? Give it up one more time for Aaron. He did an awesome job. First time ever. Come on. You know, it's awesome, guys. I really appreciate everybody who came out here, you know, supporting live comedy when you could just text the word joke to the number 85050. For the most hilarious yo mama jokes and knock knock jokes you've heard in your entire life. Has anybody here ever signed up for this thing? Anybody ever actually texted it? My friend did, and it wound up costing him $100 to have the owner of the company killed. It was the only way he could get the hilarity to stop. It was horrible. And it's just this sign that the advertising industry is really running out of ideas. Well, not so much ideas, so much as good ideas. It's like those captive audience ads. I'm sure everybody's here seen those. They're in the bathrooms back at the back of the room there. Back of the room, yes. But I have a friend. He got approached by SaskTel and they asked him to pose for a picture in an ad, and he agreed to it. And about 3 weeks later, he shows up to school at the University of Regina, and his picture is over every urinal on campus. Oh, it gets better. Right beside his picture is a caption, "I text girls when I'm too shy to talk to them in person." This poor guy, for like 6 months, there's a picture of him with a shit-eating grin on his face, with the stupidest thing he could ever say, watching you pee. And it's just horrible because you stand there, and as you're peeing, you're thinking about this, and you realize, how did he get that girl's phone number to text her? So he's a stalker who's watching you pee. But the thing is, ads are just out of control. There's so many weird ads out there now, like those ads for any family product that include like an entire ethnically diverse family enjoying whatever they're trying to sell you. It's like an Asian dad and a white mom and a black kid, and the Asian dad doesn't realize that the mom's sleeping with Jamal the mailman. But my favorite is one where you have that happy couple and they're kind of, you know, they're holding each other and they're kissing and they're cuddling, and the girl looks right at him and goes, "I have herpes, but it's under control." And the husband's sitting behind her like, "Yeah!" And you just think like, you know your acting career is coming to a grinding halt when you're willing to play herpes sufferer #1 in a Valtrex ad. And you know your love life is completely over when you're willing to play the boyfriend of herpes sufferer #1 in a Valtrex ad. Does anybody here have any friends who are like activists, who are like all into some cause out there? Anybody?
Yeah.
Are they not the most annoying people you've met in your entire life?
It's true.
I went out with a friend of mine for a burger. Just a burger. And she looks at me and she goes, "Did you know that for every burger, 900 gallons of water are wasted?" And I looked at her and said, "Really? Did seem a bit dry." She asked me another time, we were at KFC, she says, "Do you know that they specially genetically engineer these chickens to have 9 breasts?" And I think to myself, why are we wasting our time on chickens? So today I was trying to get my set ready for tonight. I was thinking I needed one more joke, right? I needed one more bit. And it just wasn't coming, and I turned on the TV, and on TSN, there was the World Hamburger Eating Competition.